Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanMuscle.com, and in this video I'm talking with a 2019 Challenger RT owner from our customer build profile pages on our website. Now on those profile pages you can see a list of customer photos linked with their mods list to hopefully give you some inspiration on what you can do to your vehicle in the future. In this video I'm talking with Bob about his 2019 RT, which has a ton of exterior appearance mods, a few things under the hood, and a pretty spiced up interior. Now if you want to see his profile page, some photos, and his mods list, you can check it out on the website, or if you're watching on YouTube, click the link below, and while you're there, make sure you subscribe for all future Challenger content. What do you say we connect with Bob? Thanks for joining. I really appreciate you hopping on with us to talk about your car.
Thanks for having me.
You have a 2019 Challenger RT, and from the pictures, man, you got a lot of exterior stuff going on to this thing. So you want to walk me through some of those mods on the outside of the vehicle, and maybe starting up front?
When I first put my lime green claw mark on one side, it just banged right out. After the claw marks, then I went down the sides with the lime green. Had to put another claw mark of lime green. The Hot Wheels came on.
So it looks almost like it's a Monster sponsored car. You've got the Monster claw marks right there, and it really pops on the front end, especially against that gray.
With the Billet lug nuts that I have, the Chaos trim rings on the center caps, it looks like a Hot Wheels. There's carbon fiber around the front grille. There's also on the back lights where I have the tint on the back bumper. I carbon fibered on the outside of those.
And that's kind of the beauty of it. Personally, I'm a fan of things that pop when you first look at it, but as you get up close, some smaller details start to pop out at you.
You know, the RT and the Challenger stickers on the badges on the front. All I did is took plastic dip and a paintbrush right on top, and that was all I did to them, and they look great, and they're covered. Got rid of the chrome I was trying to do.
On the front end, I also see something that pops out, and it's not really a daytime thing so much as it is a nighttime thing, but you have those Oracle lights on the surface of your headlights. What made you go with those over, say, like an aftermarket headlight?
They look great. They function fantastic. They're hid away in my front end. You can't see the wiring except for where it's just hooked into my control module.
It's right onto the side. I see you have the complementary lighting there for the side profile, which is really nice.
I have my undercarriage lights. They're multicolored, but they're set just for green.
Is there any suspension work done to this? From the pictures, it looks like it might be a little bit lower.
Nothing yet. It's a completely stock RT as far as the internals.
Gotcha. So it's really a show car. It looks like, you know, you're showing out when you're going out on the road, not necessarily hitting the drag strip.
And I changed the Hemi badge on the side, put a 345 Hemi on it. So when people look at it from driving it, they're not sure what it is. Was that a Hellcat that just drove by? They don't know.
You gotta add an exhaust to that to make it kind of sound the part too.
Once it goes, that'll be next.
Now, do you have something in mind for that in the future? Are you looking at one?
Not at the time, because it is a 19.
If you were to go with an exhaust, do you kind of cater toward louder stuff?
I would definitely go with louder. Louder was always better.
I've heard some of the like Corsa Extremes, for example, which I mean will blow your ears out, especially on these 5.7s. They just sound incredible. That would be my recommendation, at least if you're going for loud.
I'll keep it in mind. I'll make a note of it.
Now, next I want to kind of pop the hood and look underneath. So I know you said internally bone stock RT, but I do notice a couple of things like an intake.
The JLT intake, that was a great addition to it, really. It let the car breathe really as it should.
Did you notice any kind of power difference when you put that on?
It has the sport mode that you can put it on it. You don't need the sport mode on with that JLT intake on. It sucks enough air to where it gets up and growls like it does if you have the sport mode on.
Cold air intakes are kind of a back and forth thing. A lot of guys say that they can feel the power. Some guys say cold air intake not really adding too much, and I love to hear, you know, a testimonial saying that like it does make that difference.
Yeah, it definitely does. It lets that car breathe. It wants the air. Absolutely.
Now, is there a reason you went with that JLT over some of the other options out there?
I really just liked the look of it. And I knew it was drop in, fit, perfect.
I'm a big fan of JLT. I think they have really, really high quality stuff, and it's not super expensive either, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. And that, you know, textured black tubing kind of blends in, so it's not sticking out like a sore thumb too.
You know, some guys get the metal and have them powder coated, and you know, you go extreme, but I was looking for functional.
I saw, sticking with the JLT theme, you have an oil separator as well.
You have to have a catch can with with that type of motor, and because you don't buy it not to get on it.
I think with that statement, you might have to hit the drag strip at some point, get a little bit of those power mods going into play.
That's probably my next step.
Guys, remember, if you want to check that mod out, among others, you can do so on Bob's profile page. And if you're watching on YouTube, click the link below. And the build never stops, right? Like, we're always continuing.
Gosh, you know.
Once you do your first mod, like you said, the hash marks, dude, snowballs rolling, there's no stopping it.
My wife just thinks I'm crazy, but anytime we go out with the car, somebody always comments on it.
It's nice to have a car that you can mod and make your own and still have people, you know, appreciate that, and it's awesome.
And that's the other thing, it's my own. There isn't another one out there that looks like it.
Now, as far as some of the exterior stuff, sticking with that theme, you have a couple of MP Concepts parts. I see quarter window scoops and rear window louvers as well. Those, in my opinion, are some of the most popular Challenger mods.
The Louvers, to me, bring me back, show my age, more old school type of what we did back in the day.
Especially with the Challenger, it has such a history as far as being like an iconic muscle car.
They kept the look of it. It's such a unique car, and once you see it, you know what it is.
Going with some more exterior parts, you have the Axial side marker LEDs. There's something so small that you would think wouldn't make that much of a difference, but hugely impactful.
Those I love. What a great look. It's night and day. It's still orange when it lights up, people. It looks the exact same at night, but during the day, it's just beautiful because it blends right in.
Right, it's a little bit stealthier, a little bit more modern with the brighter LEDs. I like that they're a little bit more vibrant than the factory ones, I think.
They absolutely are brighter. No, there's no question about it.
I want to pull us inside the car a bit. One thing that stands out the most to me is your Hurst shifter.
It's awesome. I just did that. It has the Rosewood side handles.
It looks pretty unique, so it's in a way, you know, a little bit more personalized.
It just fits the theme. Inside the car, if you look, it's red.
Yeah, you can see some red trim in there.
I had to change my seats, so I had the cat skin put in, and once I did that, the red I couldn't help myself. It just fit with the black side.
Do you still have the factory seat? It's just kind of reupholstered.
It's just reupholstered.
Or it looks like you kind of switched out the entire seat altogether.
Right, and the back seat's done in the same. It's leather and suede. I mean, it's really nice looking. Headrest, everything. Even the side panels on the doors got done in.
So what made you go with the red trim and not continuing with the green theme?
I have a wife of 33 years, and she did not want lime green seats inside the car.
Okay, got to make it to 34 years and give her what she wants. Now, interior-wise, you also moving into the trunk, you have a WeatherTech cargo liner. Is that correct?
I do. I have the WeatherTech liner with the overlap for the bumper. I'm an RC fanatic. I race remote control cars, but they're big and they're dirty, and they go in my trunk. And that WeatherTech is perfect because you can take it out. I can spray it off after I'm done. Everything is clean as a whistle. It's great.
Well, I'm glad that you got to, pick up a car that really spoke to you, like you said in the beginning. You have a lot of mods done to it, very personalized. So hopefully people are looking at your ride and getting ideas for things that they can do to their own, and they'll be able to see your mods list.
Good luck, everyone. It's a fun challenge. It's a blast to do.
Bob, I really appreciate you coming on. Thank you for walking us through your gorgeous gray 19 RT and all of the mods that you've done to it. I'm a big fan of the green, everything you've got done to it. It's a really stylish interior too. I'm looking forward to seeing if you keep the build going on. I hope I can check in with you later to see what you did.
All right, looking forward to it, Adam.
Well guys, that's gonna wrap up this customer build profile where we just talked to Bob about his heavily exterior modified 2019 RT. If you want to see Bob's profile among other customers to get inspiration for your own build, you can do so on our website. And if you're watching on YouTube, remember, you can click the link below. And while you're there, subscribe to our YouTube channel for all things Challenger. And of course, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.